guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tinu and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be doing another haul updates. This is where I basically talk about my previous haul. This is gonna be Middle Eastern edition. I will go over hauls of like my luxury fragrances on a separate video. So we're just basically doing a mixture of whatever I got recently that I haven't yet given you a full-on in-depth review. Because when I do my hauls, they're most of the time first impressions or, you know, fragrances that I've never actually given a full wear to kind of give you more in-depth on what they are. Now I'm gonna give you an in-depth review of these fragrances, so if you guys want to purchase it, you should know if it's something that you need or something you should skip. But before I go ahead and start this video, if you are new to this channel and you're just seeing my thumbnail for the first time, my name is Tinu. I'm a lover of fragrance, beauty, and lifestyle. If that is the type of content that you do like, please consider subscribing. And if you do like this video at the end and you want to show your support, please give this video a thumbs up because it really helps my channel. It helps my channel grow. And let us get started with this video. So I'm starting in no particular order as I stated. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick a fragrance. Now this fragrance is from Lattafa. It's called Nashama. This, I believe, is a dupe to Initio's Paragon. When I initially got this fragrance, I actually was intrigued by the bottle. I wasn't really looking at what it was a dupe for, but when I went to Fragrantica and I found out that it was a dupe to an Initio fragrance, that kind of sold it for me because I really don't see myself getting too many Initio fragrances because they're on the high end of price. I wanted to try it out and see what this was given. This is how the bottle looks like. It's a really big, obnoxious looking bottle. Basically, the top part is the biggest and it's kind of weird looking when you think of it. So this fragrance is a sweet, fruity fragrance. It is a little slight woody to it. It is beautiful. It has some black currant. It has some freshness with the bergamot, some pink pepper, and some spiciness. There's something probably like a black pepper note and some jasmine in there. This fragrance is beautiful. It does have a leather note. The leather note in here is not crazy. When I tell you that this happens to be one of the most subdued leather notes in here, you will not believe it. It's a very fruity fragrance. It's very great for spring and summer. I think this can be a transition to fall with the leather note, but it's just a slight touch of leather. Nothing too dramatic because I know some of y'all don't like leather in your fragrances, but this one is the type of leather that you enjoy. It's slightly sweet as well, so if you're into that sweet, fruity vibe of a fragrance, you will enjoy this. This fragrance does last. It actually lasts on me 8 hours. It is quite beast mode. People will smell you and compliment you. You can go anosmic to this fragrance. Sometimes I do feel like I'm not smelling it, and then other times I just get a whiff of it. But other than that, I do recommend this. This is an actual stunning fragrance. I'm glad that I got my hands on it because, you know, I've been blind buying like crazy. I really don't know how these fragrances are smelling like. They're sometimes maybe hit or miss, but I'm glad so far that my blind buys have been really, really good. And this happens to be one of them. Again, this is Lattafa's Nashama. Now the next fragrance is a flanker to the original Shaghaf Oud. This is Shaghaf Oud Elixir by Swiss Arabian. This is a sweet oud rose fragrance. It actually kind of leans along the lines of the original one, but this is more of a palatable one. Like if you were not a fan of the OG, I'm pretty much sure you'll like this one. It's more a little bit subdued, although it does say it's an elixir and it does have 3 stages of oud in the olfactory journey. This does not give me a headache as much as the OG. This has some saffron in there. The saffron is saffronin and it also has some pink pepper. I really, really enjoy it. When it dries down, you do get that nice ambery goodness with some vanilla. It's very sweet. I really, really enjoyed this more than the OG. And if you did not like the OG, please get your nose on it. You probably will like this even better. And this has the same lasting power in my opinion. I don't think there's anything more projecting or more sillage. The OG was just crazy beast mode, and so is this. So you're really not sacrificing anything when it comes to longevity. So this lasts eternally. I can't really give you a ballpark figure of the number of hours, but I'm pretty sure when I put this on, it was on my skin the next day. I slept and it was still on my skin. Even after hand washing, it was on, because I do spray on right here as well. And I washed my hands so many times and this fragrance was still on my skin. So if you want beast mode, you got it. So again, this is Shaghaf Oud Elixir by Swiss Arabian. Another fragrance I'm going to talk about is from the Emir line, which is also a sister brand to the Paris Corner line. This is Mango Punch. This perfume is a dupe to Vilheim Perfumery's Mango Skin. It is mango, pineapple in the top, some blackberry, some citrus vibes as well. And then you get a lot of jasmine as well. You get some vanilla, some woodiness with that cedarwood. This smells like mango skin. It does have that mango skin smell. Like, I'm talking about literal mango skin. Like if you peeled some mangoes and you took a whiff of the skin, you're gonna get this fragrance. And it's a little sweet. It's not too dainty sweet. It's just a little bit synthetic in my opinion. From what I heard, the original mango skin is quite synthetic. This has grown to be a beast mode fragrance. When I initially got it, it wasn't as strong as it is now. Now it's very strong. There's some musky vibe to it. If you do not like musk, you're not gonna like this fragrance. Just stay away. It's very, very green, musky, sweet mango. Now, I recommend this because I love mango. You guys already know this. If you've been following me for quite a bit, you know I'm addicted to mango. Any fragrance, mango, you've sold my soul with that. I have Black Dragon, I have Ajaib, Dubai, Portrait. I have a ton of other fragrances. I have Keep Glazed, mango. Everything mango, just bring it all to me. If you have a mango fragrance that you want to recommend, I will be happy to know what it is, okay? Again, this is amazing. I really like it and I enjoy it. This is, again, Mango Punch, the Emir line from Paris Corner. Now, another fragrance I'm going to talk about is from Paris Corner as well. It's Khair Fusion. This is a dupe to Kayali's Eden Sparkly Lychee. This, to be honest, is a one-to-one dupe. It's twins, not sisters, not cousins. It smells exactly like that, but with the projection. This one is a very tart, to be honest, rhubarby. Smells like there's some rhubarb in here. Apple kind of fragrance. I love this even better than the Kayali version. And that's sad to say because I spent so much money on the Kayali one. And basically I'm just building my collection at the point. This one, if you don't have the Kayali version, get this or get your life. If you want something spring, summer aesthetic that is going to be vibrant and juicy, this is the fragrance that you need. It is very great on projection, great on sillage. To me, this doesn't last as long. It lasts maybe 6 to 7 hours, but it lasts way longer than Kayali, okay? Kayali, in my opinion, lasts 4 to 5 hours, and that's after maceration. So this one is really good. I really, really recommend it. I feel like it's very, very true to the dupe that it's duping, and I really, really enjoy it. Again, this is Khair's Fusion by Paris Corner. Now, the next fragrance is from Haramain. This is Aventure Grapefruit. This is a very citrus, lychee. It has some almond blossom in there. It has some magnolia, some jasmine. It has some lily of the valley, some rose. This is a very fruity floral kind of fragrance. If you love the OG L'Aventure Femme, which is a dupe to, I think it's Creed Ventus for women, it is a dupe for it. This one is more of like your fruity floral vibe of it, and I love this one. I actually love it the most out of the three. And you guys know I love me some grapefruit. I love to eat grapefruit. I love to smell it. It's just weird. I love this fragrance because of that. It is all spring and summer vibes for me. This fragrance is great in projection. Y'all know Haramain does not play when it comes to projection. They're kind of similar to Swiss Arabian in that They always have good scents. Their scent always smells like $1,000,000. And not only that, you're getting good ingredients because you can tell when you smell the fragrance, it doesn't smell synthetic, it smells true, it smells great with projection, sillage, and longevity. This has all the bells and whistles of that. I love this fragrance and I have been wearing it on and off, and I can tell you that this fragrance lasts about 9 hours on skin, even more if you spray on clothes. This is a masculine fragrance. I think I got so many compliments, and I feel like people like more floral fruity fragrances than some of the fragrances I've been wearing. And yeah, this is all the vibe. Again, this is Haramain's Aventure Grapefruit. Now, if I haven't talked about this fragrance enough, y'all gonna comment down in the comments and say, Tinu, you said so much about this fragrance, I'm getting tired of your ass. And I can't not talk about this because I haven't given you guys a full review, and I'm just adding this on along to talk about it. This is, of course, Aroma Concepts Batikh. I can't talk about this fragrance enough. I love it so much. I love the watermelon vibe. It smells just like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. If I haven't stated that before, it is beautiful. It's not complex, it's very linear, so you're getting what it says. You're getting watermelon. Even though it does have a host of other notes, it has some pear, it has some cologne, it has some other woody vibes to it. You're mainly getting that watermelon from the rooter to the tutor. You're getting it from the beginning to the end. I love it. When I wore it one day, I'm gonna not lie to you. I remember when I told you in my last video that this does not last. I oversprayed this one day, and let me tell you, for 8 hours plus, this was smelling. I could still smell it. People could smell it. People like the sweetness of it. They were like, oh, it smells like candy, like you have candy on your body. Yeah, some people like to smell like candy. And this one was projecting to everybody because everybody could smell me and everybody was giving me compliments. And from what I heard, this is not a great projection type of fragrance, and it did project. So I renege. I'm gonna tell you that if you overspray, you're gonna get great longevity. So I'm waiting for Aroma Concepts to send me my big bottle, because like I told you guys, I paid for a full size and they sent me the half size bottle. So if you guys see the packaging, it's deceiving. It says it's 2.7 fluid ounces. Does this look like a 2.7 fluid ounce bottle? No, it doesn't, right? So when I actually looked online, they have this only in a 50 ml and 100 ml. So definitely this is the 50, not the 100. And I had reached out to them and they said they were sending it to me. I still have not got a shipping confirmation email or anything. So I'm still waiting. Aroma Concepts, if you watch this video, I'm still waiting on my Batikh. When are you gonna send it? Because it doesn't make sense. And you guys said you were gonna send it, so I'm being patient, okay? Let me stop rambling. So let's talk about this fragrance. This fragrance is amazing, and I'm not gonna keep pushing it for you guys. Get your hands on it. If you like something frou-frou-la-la, sweet, bursting, you know, juicy, aquatic, get it. You're not gonna be disappointed at all. You're gonna say thank you, Tinu, for letting me get this fragrance. Yeah, you're gonna say that. Speaking of juicy fragrances, this is another fragrance, I believe from Paris Corner. This is called Neuf. This is a pineapple fragrance, mainly pineapple. You get some bursts of bergamot, some grapefruit, of course, my favorite note, and then you get some woody notes. The woody notes are like your sandalwood. I feel like there's some vetiver in here, some oak moss. There is some cedar in here. Oh my God, this is absolutely stunning. It's very, very bright, very effervescent, very fresh and aquatic. If you're looking for something with that burst of pineapple that gives you some kind of fresh take, that it's kind of juicy and mouth-watering, this will be a great fragrance to add. It is very, very, very strong. Let me tell you, this one lasts 10 hours. I kid you not. For those that say that this not last, for those that say that it doesn't last, maybe check out your skincare, because I can't lie to you. This one is so strong. It's very beast mode. Try not to overspray with this, because you literally will kill somebody and you will leave a sillage, a trail that everyone can smell. So I really, really enjoy it. I really, really recommend it. If you like pineapple, if you don't like pineapple, Stay away from it. Don't mention that I didn't warn you, because I'm warning you now, because this is for the pineapple lovers, not for the watermelon or strawberry lovers. If you like pineapple, then get it. Again, this is Paris Corner's Neuf. Next fragrance we're going to talk about, it's another Lattafa fragrance. This is Mayar Intense. This one is a flanker to the original. It is a very floral, fruity fragrance that's a little fresh. It's a little aquatic, slight woodiness to it. It's a little bit of ozonic vibes with this. I love this fragrance. I didn't think I could like anything this good. This gives me Aqua di Gio vibes. It smells like that Giorgio Armani fragrance. I have only smelled that fragrance at Ulta. I don't own that in my collection. I only own the light version, and I absolutely adore that. It's very, very spring, summer aesthetic, very great for the hot weather. And so is this. I can't wait to wear this a little more when the hot weather starts and I can, you know, break this out. It's a very nice melon kind of fragrance. You do get that fig note in the beginning. It's very, yeah, that fig note is in there. And you get some slight wateriness with the coconut water. Kind of gives it a very summery tropical vibe. And then you get some flowery notes from the lotus and the water lily. Gives it also that watery vibe with the jasmine. Now the jasmine in here is not crazy big. It's not crazy pungent. I love jasmine, but some other people hate it. And this jasmine is just in the background. It's not overtaking the fragrance. It makes the fragrance smell really different. This smells like it could be a cousin to that Giorgio Armani fragrance. Not identical in my opinion, because I smelt that fragrance and they are not one-to-one dupe. They vibe the same, but they're not true dupes. I think the fig note and the melon note make it smell different in my opinion. I think this fragrance is so underrated. I don't see too many people talking about it, but let me tell you, this fragrance is a great projector. Like, people will smell you. They will smell you and ask you what you're wearing. I've gotten so many compliments with this fragrance. It's unreal. People want to know what I'm smelling like, where did I get it, what fragrance it is. People, I believe, love musk, because everybody that smells this fragrance tends to pull off the musk note from my skin. They're like, oh, whatever you're wearing, it smells a little like musky and this and that and a little fruity. They pull off the musk. It tends to be that musk tends to pull off a lot on my skin. Anything that has musk, you will smell it predominantly on my skin with the other notes. So people love the musk. That's all I can say. It's really amazing. And I think this one lasts for at least 8 hours to 9 hour wear, and it projects for 4 hours of the wear time. Really great. And then it does have a great sillage, like I mentioned, of course. Again, this is Lattafa's Mayar Natural Intense. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about is Stag's Nouf 9. This is an extrait de Perfume, is also a sister brand to Paris Corner. This fragrance is a dupe to Grand Soir by MFK. And I'm telling you, this is the best dupe I've come across. I know I have the dupe from Fragrance World, but this tops that dupe. This has some notes of benzoin, some vanilla, loads and loads of amber, of course, and some tonka bean and labdanum. When I tell you this is a one-to-one dupe, y'all not gonna believe me. Y'all gonna think I'm kidding. This is very potent, so spray wisely. Do not overspray this and think you're going to get away with it, because trust me, this fragrance will be on your skin forever and ever, okay? It really is great projection, great longevity. It is very thick. Look how dark the juice is, guys. That's how thick this fragrance is. This fragrance is very potent, it's very thick, it's very ambery. If y'all don't know, amber is one of my favorite notes, so this was up my alley. If you do not like amber, no, do not wear this. And this is not a fragrance for spring or summer. It's more of a fall winter fragrance. So I'm just pulling this out because I wanted to test it. I wanted to give you guys my opinion because it was so overhyped. It was an overhyped fragrance, and I wanted to give it a shot based on my sissy's recommendation. Sade, you know yourself. You are the one that got me on this, and I absolutely adore this fragrance. It's amazing. Again, this is Nuit Stag Neuf 9 by Paris Corner. Next fragrance I'm going to talk about is another Lattafa fragrance. This is called Raw Human. Raw Human is a very spicy apricot plum kind of fragrance. It has some notes of leather. That's where I get the slight spiciness from, and the pink pepper, and you get some osmanthus. I love this fragrance for fall, winter. I feel like this is not the moment for this fragrance. I did wear it once just to kind of give you guys a rundown of what I feel about the fragrance. It is a fragrance that is up my speed. If you don't like dark, leathery kind of fragrances, you're not gonna like this one. This one, the fruits are very more in the background, to be honest. They're not very prominent. Like the apricot in here is not the apricot in teriyaki. This is a different apricot. It smells like an unripe apricot. It smells like an unripe apricot in my opinion, and the plum gives it kind of a tart smell. Yeah, this is really, really beautiful. If you're looking for something to wear for fall, you can try it out or wait till when it's fall to get it, but I got it anyway during the springtime and I absolutely love it. It actually is not bad. I just can't wait to rock it even more in the fall and winter and see how the fragrance develops or how it smells. I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be macerating for a couple of more months before I pull it out again. I just wanted to give it a try for you guys so I can tell you how I feel. I would say this is more of a like than a love, in my opinion, but it's worth trying out if you get a chance. Again, this is Lattafa's Raw Human. I forgot to mention the projection. I think it's a beast mode fragrance. I really didn't monitor how long it lasted, but I'm pretty sure this lasted all throughout. It never faded. It was just too strong. So that's why I said you can't wear it right now. It's really meant for the colder months. Again, this is Lattafa's Raw Human. Next fragrance I'm going to talk about is from Khadlaj. This is no other than Nuha. Nuha is a coconut, apple, heliotrope, rose, cashmere, sandalwood fragrance. I'm telling you, this fragrance just gives me all that milky vibe. I don't understand why there is not a milk accord to this fragrance. There's something silky, something creamy about this fragrance. It just gives me a very soft, gentle woman that literally bathes with milk. Someone that actually does a Turkish bath. They've gone to Turkey and they did a Turkish bath, and this is what they smell like after the Turkish bath. This one is really great. It's comforting. I love this for bedtime. I love this daytime. It's great. The only con for me is that it doesn't last as long. It's more of a 6-hour wear time, and it's a very light projection. It's not moderate or anything. It's not projecting to the gods. It's very light, but it does last throughout the whole 6 hours. Although it's light, I enjoy it. I enjoy layering this with other fragrances that pull off more of the coconut vibe from it. Yes, this is really great. If you layer this with Mayar Intense, oh my god guys, you're going to get your life. And another one that I layer with this is actually Batikh. Batikh and this are great combos together if you own both. Really, really amazing. So I really recommend it. The hype is real because of the fragrance. This fragrance is not duping anything. I'm trying to figure out what it's duping, but it's really not anything that I know of. But I still love it. I enjoy it. I recommend it. It's a great one to have if you're just looking for something everyday girly vibe, you know, a soft, you know, girl that, you know, wears a white t-shirt, that loves to, you know, slick her hair back in a bun, you know, someone like that's very calm, that doesn't like too much going on, would love this fragrance. Again, this is Khadlaj Nuha. Now we're going to be talking about some strong fragrances. Okay, now this is from Grandeur Elite. This is called Mountain Nuit Paris. This, of course, is a dupe to Montel's Arabian Tonka. I think I stated that before. This is amazing. It's a 1-to-1 dupe. I own a sample of Arabian's Tonka. Because of this, I'm not going to get the full-size bottle because I actually enjoy that fragrance quite a bit. This has loads of tonka, it has some rose, it has some oud. It is just stunning. It's absolutely stunning. This, of course, is not a fragrance for summer and spring months. It's more for winter and fall. And I say this because it's really intense. Guys, if you put this on, you will have this for the whole day. It's very strong, it's very potent, it's very sexy. There's something sexy about this fragrance. It's going to be great for a date night. If you're going on a date night with your hubby, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, this will be great to wear. This is a unisex fragrance. I feel like a man can pull this off as well. Your husband can wear this, your boyfriend can wear this, your girlfriend can wear this. They will all love this. It's such a beautiful, stunning fragrance. I don't know why people are not talking about this fragrance as much as I've talked about it. It's super, super amazing. I really, really enjoy it, and I recommend it if you're looking for something dark and mysterious and sexy. This is the fragrance for you. Now the last fragrance I'm talking about, it's from Paris Corner as well. It's Texquine. This is the first Texquine before the other flankers. This one has notes of peach, some blood orange. It has some spiciness with the cardamom. There is some slight jasmine in here and some slight booziness with that cognac. This fragrance is great for spring and summer. I feel like it's also a transition fragrance to fall. This has some woody notes of sandalwood, and you have some tonka bean and some patchouli. Okay, now the patchouli in here is not crazy. It's not barnyardy patchouli, like, you know, dirty patchouli. This is more of a light touch of patchouli. I guess they put it in there to like let the fragrance last longer. This is a very fruity peach fragrance. The peach is literal peach. It's not synthetic. Like, you know how peach can get synthetic sometimes. This is a very, very straightforward peach fragrance that is very comforting. It's very great. It's aquatic, it's ozonic. It's very, very summery and tropical, in my opinion. I love this fragrance. Out of the Texquines, I think after Caramel Cascade, this is my favorite. This is a really, really great one. I love it better than the Texquine Marina. This one lasts longer, in my opinion, in comparison to that fragrance. And I adore it. It's, I think, a 7-hour wear on skin. It's a great projector. Very, very great on projection and all that good stuff. And it's really, really inexpensive. I really, really like this one. It's way overhyped. It's a viral TikTok favorite. So I know why it's viral, and I know why it's a favorite, because yeah, it's really that good. Again, this is Texquine by Paris Corner. Now that concludes all these fragrances that I just reviewed for you. This is a speedy haul review of my previous hauls. I hope you guys enjoy this kind of concept. This is the second one that I'm doing because the last one you guys really were feeling it. You enjoyed it, and I think I've racked up 5,000 views. So thank you guys so much for all your likes and all your shares of that video, because it really, really, really showed me that you like videos like that. Now, if you watched this video to the end and you still haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? The subscribe button is down below. It's waiting for you. It's lonely. It wants you to click it. And if you haven't given this video a thumbs up by now, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. It shows YouTube that this video is relevant and it should be shown to others that might be interested in the same type of content. Don't forget to leave me your fragrance of the day. My fragrance of the day is going to be Bianco Latte and Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar by Kayali. List your fragrance of the day, and don't forget to leave me a green heart emoji. Let me know which one of these fragrances you've tried and you absolutely love. Let me know down below. I'm interested to know if any of these fragrances have been relevant or, you know, interested you in any kind of way. I will list all the links to the fragrances down below, so if you want to shop, you can go ahead and click on them. Some of them may be affiliate links, and some of them are just regular links that I found of the fragrance. If you choose to use these links, it's awesome. It does give me a slight tiny coin to my channel. And if you don't, that's also okay. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I love you guys, and I will see you yet in another video. Bye.